I felt very conflicted investing myself physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially down a path that I didn't even believe in. I was 17 years old and I just got to university. 3 days after arriving, I started breaking out in hives and rashes all over my body. And I had no idea why. And it continued. And as a result of this skin stuff, I started having anxiety, which was already there. Although at the time, I didn't know what anxiety was. It's kind of a bit more of a buzzword today, but I wasn't conscious that that's the sensation I was experiencing. And I realized that I was just going down this path. And I'm from San Diego, California. And I grew up in a community where it's work hard, get good grades, go to college, get the degree, get the corporate job, get the house, meet the wife, have the kids. Like that's the prescription for a happy life. My path was paved out just like that. And I got to school, although I would say my senior year of high school, I was starting to question this path, but I didn't have the audacity to go off path. Although I had wanted to take a gap year, but it just wasn't anything that anyone I knew did. I had never traveled growing up. My parents didn't travel. So I stick to the path, and very quickly, my body was telling me that something was wrong. With this, what the doctors ended up telling me was chronic urticaria, which is like a fancy name for saying your skin's freaking out and we have no idea why. And it was during this time I read a book by this guy who ended up becoming my mentor and his good friend. His name's Jake Heilbrunn, and he dropped out of college and wrote a book, and it spoke to me, and I knew instantaneously. Funny enough, his name is Jake too. But I just knew, I was like, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to experience another way of life. I felt very conflicted investing myself physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially down a path that I didn't even believe in.
Please share away. Thank you so much. Stay inspired to evolve.